Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have more.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Seattle. Bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, street. Here we go, check.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Rowe from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go! 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Shotgun now from Rowe. Has him on a quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Off the play fake, Milroe. Buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will build big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Walker on 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Liking 18.
Second and 13. It's his targets. That's Torrey Horton. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
70, 70.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Myers' kick is good. And the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here to start. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy on 1st down. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. Quick throw completed out to the left. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have it 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the 49er first down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying with Walker. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Burrow throwing on 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Cup. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go now.
Milrow with it on first. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
From the gun, Milrow. On the move, headed right. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come on.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. Down to the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Milrow now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Gotta be lying. Buffalo 18.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
First down throw here from Milrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And that's good for another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
19. Here we go. Track. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Still sticking with the passing game. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The 49ers trailing in the early going. Pretty throwing here on first. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
On the Seahawks 21-yard line.
From the 21. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
McCaffrey will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead,
he has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Seahawks 17.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Come on, come on.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Seahawks.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
43-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Marquis Siegel. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. They drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They stick with McCaffrey. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. From the gun, McCaffrey. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
No gain on the run, so now a decision to make on 4th and goal from the 4.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Moody knocks it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Come on, set! Gravity Lion!
To the air, Milrow. Chased out to his right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
19 tight, Buffalo 18!
Throwing here, Milrow. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 34-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
60. Let's go now.
Trying again, following the set. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked out by Fred Warner. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Offense to the line for second down.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Offense up to the line fast. Desperation time here on 4th. No, they get him yet again. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook was wide open.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun is Purdy. This one's go. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, he's got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Escapes the pocket. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Kittle brings it in. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
When the quarterback's best friend do that, turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. It's not if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The 49ers keep running away with this. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he will be stopped now, but not much to like about that effort.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. 49ers looking like they'll start this season with a win. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
12 yards. It's second down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Third down.
Purdy looking to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Down San Francisco.
They're going to pass it here. Flush down now to his left. Connection made with his back deep downfield. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. The throw again. It's Purdy. Cut near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Seahawks 24. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Top 70, top 60, top 60, top 60.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. That one hits the ground incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Milrow now to throw. And they pick him up again. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Yeah, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.